You're 60, or close to it, and somewhere in the back of your mind, a question keeps coming back. Is it too late? Too late to save enough. Too late to invest. Too late to build something that will actually carry you through retirement. Most people at 60 have less than $100,000 saved. The average American retiring today has $87,000 in their retirement account. That sounds like a lot. Until you do the math, $87,000 spread over 20 years of retirement is $362 a month. $362. That's not retirement. That's survival. But here's what nobody tells you when you're standing at 60, looking at the years ahead. It's not too late. Not to fix everything. Not to build a perfect portfolio. But to build a system. That changes what the next 20 years look like. That's what today is about. Let's go. Here's the real problem with retirement at 60. It's not the number in your account. It's the plan, or the lack of one. Most people spend 40 years earning money, and almost no time planning what happens when the earning stops. They assume Social Security will cover it. It won't. The average Social Security benefit today, $1,907 per month. The average monthly expense for a retired couple, $4,345 per month. That's a $2,438 gap every single month. For 20 years, that gap costs $585,120. Where does that money come from? For most people, it doesn't. They cut back. They depend on family. They go back to work. Not because they were lazy, because nobody showed them how to build the system before they needed it. At 60, you still have time. Not unlimited time, but enough, if you use it right. Why do most people arrive at 60 without a retirement plan? 4 reasons. Reason 1, they trusted the future version of themselves. I'll save more when I earn more. I'll start investing next year. I'll figure it out before I retire. The future version never came. Or when it did, it had the same habits as the present version. Saving is a system. Not a decision you make once. A system you build early and let run. Most people built no system. And at 60, they're starting from scratch. Reason 2, they confused activity with progress. Working hard, paying bills, raising a family. All real, all important. But none of it automatically builds retirement wealth. Income without a system is just income. It comes in, it goes out. And at the end of 40 years, the account looks almost the same as it did at the beginning. Reason 3, they underestimated inflation. $500,000 sounds like enough. Until you realize that $500,000 in 20 years buys what $280,000 buys today. Inflation doesn't stop at retirement. It keeps moving. And a retirement plan that doesn't account for inflation isn't a plan. It's a countdown. Reason 4, they had no number. Most people don't know how much they actually need to retire. So they save vaguely. A little here, a little there. Without a target, you can't know if you're on track. And without knowing if you're on track, you can't adjust. The number matters. And most people never calculated it. 3 things people say at 60 when they think about retirement planning. Counter 1. I don't have enough time for compound interest to work. Partially true. You don't have 40 years, but you have 5 to 10 before full retirement, and 20 to 25 during retirement. Here's what most people miss. Compound interest doesn't stop when you retire. Your money keeps growing even while you're withdrawing from it. $200,000 invested at 60, at 7% annual return, while withdrawing $1,000 per month, lasts 27 years. Not because of what you saved before, because of how the system runs after. Counter 2. I should have started earlier. It's pointless now. Here's the data. A 60-year-old who invests $500 per month for the next 10 years at 7% annual return accumulates $86,000. That's an extra $86,000 on top of whatever they already have. $86,000, invested and withdrawn carefully, adds $430 per month for 20 years. That's the difference between $362 per month and $792 per month. Same person. 10 years of action. Double the monthly income. It's not too late. Counter 3. I'll just work longer. Valid plan. Working longer is real. Delaying retirement adds income and reduces withdrawal years. But here's the risk. Health doesn't always cooperate. 40% of people who plan to work until 65 are forced to retire earlier due to health issues or job loss. Working longer is a plan B. A financial system is plan A. You need both. Before the system, you need the number. How much do you actually need to retire? The most widely used formula, the 4% rule. Your annual retirement expenses divided by 0.04 equals the amount you need saved. Example: you need $4,000 per month in retirement. That's $48,000 per year. $48,000 divided by 0.04 equals $1,200,000. That's the target. Now, most people at 60 hear $1.2 million and feel defeated. Don't. Because the 4% rule assumes you have zero other income, but you likely have Social Security. Average benefit, $1,907 per month. That's $22,884 per year. Subtract that from your need. $48,000 minus $22,884 equals $25,116 per year that your savings need to cover. $25,116 divided by 0.04 equals $628,000. Not $1.2 million. $628,000. Still a big number, but a real number. A number you can plan toward. Now, if you have $200,000 saved at 60, you need $428,000 more. Over 10 years, investing $2,500 per month at 7% gets you there. Can't do $2,500. $1,000 per month gets you $172,000 more. Combined with your existing $200,000, that's $372,000. Plus Social Security, you have a real retirement. Not perfect, but real. The number makes it plannable. 5 parts, in this order. Part 1. Calculate your actual number. Not a guess, not a feeling. The actual number. Monthly expenses in retirement, times 12, divided by 0.04. Then subtract your expected Social Security. That's your target. Write it down. A target you can see is a target you can hit. Part 2. Maximize every tax-advantaged account. At 60, you qualify for catch-up contributions. 401k standard limit, $23,500 per year. Catch-up contribution for 50 plus, additional $7,500. Total, $31,000 per year. IRA standard limit, $7,000 per year. Catch-up for 50 plus, additional $1,000. Total, $8,000 per year. Combined, $39,000 per year. Tax advantaged. Most people at 60 are not maxing these out. If you can, max them. Every dollar in a tax-advantaged account grows faster than a dollar outside one. Part 3. Delay Social Security if possible. This is one of the most powerful moves available at 60. Every year you delay Social Security past age 62, your benefit increases by 6 to 8%. Taking at 62, $1,400 per month. Taking at 67, $2,000 per month. Taking at 70, $2,480 per month. That's $1,080 more per month for the rest of your life, just by waiting 8 years. Over 20 years of retirement, that's $259,200 more from the same system, just by waiting. Part 4. Reduce the gap, not just the savings. Most retirement advice focuses on one side, save more. But there are two sides to the equation, save more or spend less in retirement. Reducing monthly retirement expenses by $500 is the same as having $150,000 more saved. Same effect, different approach. Look at your current lifestyle. What carries into retirement? What doesn't? The mortgage, will it be paid off? The car payments, will they end? The kids, will they be independent? Many expenses disappear at retirement. Calculate the real number, not the current number. Part 5. Build one income stream that survives retirement. This is what separates a comfortable retirement from a stressful one. One stream of income that doesn't depend on your body. Dividend stocks, pay quarterly. A small digital product, sells while you sleep. A rental property generates monthly income. A content channel grows over time. Even $300 to $500 per month from a passive stream changes everything. $400 per month passive income over 20 years is $96,000 you didn't have to save. Build it now. Let it run through retirement. 2 people, both 60, both with $150,000 saved, both earning $60,000 per year. Person A, no system, keeps spending the same. No additional investments. Takes Social Security at 62, retires at 65. Monthly retirement income. Social Security, $1,400. Savings withdrawal, $625. Total, $2,025 per month. Monthly expenses, $3,800. Gap, $1,775 every month. Savings depleted, age 74. 15 years of retirement. Last 5, financially desperate. Person B, with system, invests $1,500 per month for next 7 years. Maximizes catch-up contributions. Delays Social Security to 67. Builds a $400 per month passive income stream. Retires at 67. Monthly retirement income. Social Security, $2,000. Savings withdrawal, $950. Passive income, $400. Total, $3,350 per month. Monthly expenses, $3,200. Gap, covered. Savings start beyond age 90. Same starting point. Same income. 7 years of different decisions. Completely different retirement. You're 60, or close to it. And the question was, is it too late? The answer is no. But it requires starting now. Not next month. Not after the holidays. This week. Step 1. Calculate your retirement number. Monthly expenses times 12 divided by 0.04. Subtract expected Social Security. Write it down. Step 2. Open or maximize your 401k or IRA. Set up automatic contribution. Use the catch-up limit if you're 50 plus. Step 3. Check your Social Security statement. Calculate what delaying costs and gains. Make a decision. Don't just default to 62. Step 4. Identify one passive income stream. Start building it this month. Even $100 per month matters. Step 5. Calculate your real retirement expenses. Not today's expenses. What retirement actually costs, with the mortgage gone, the kids independent, the commute eliminated. The number is smaller than you think, and the gap is closable. Not easily. Not without sacrifice. But closable. The system works at 60. It just works faster when you start today. There are 2 types of people at 60. The ones who look back and think, I should have started earlier. And the ones who look forward and think, I'm starting now. The first group spends the next 10 years wishing they had done something. The second group spends the next 10 years building something. 10 years from now, you'll be 70. The question is, which type of 70-year-old will you be? The system doesn't care about your past. It only responds to what you do now. Start now.